We are the Mad Mob. We are a group. That's how we're supposed to be. You know, artists. We have to support each other.
I gotta tell you, you know that song that you made that's like Riding in the City?
Yeah.
That has become a vocal stem for me.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes I'll just be walking in the house and I'll just be like, I'm just riding in the city.
Hey,
Riding in the city. Good shit.
that feels good. That my lyrics seem to actually like connect someone.
Yeah.
You know?
Now that I have the PC, I can actually run OBS and, Ableton at the same time.
That's a setup to where you can really interact with your fans. Like, is that something like you want to do more in the future, stuff like that?
Yeah, so I feel like it's like a psychological thing for me because I feel like I'm still in the learning phase of my production a lot. Like I like the stuff that I'm making, but I don't feel like it's exactly where I want to be. So I feel like I'm gonna get to a place where I've made stuff that I'm more proud of, and that I want to focus 100% on promotion more than I am on like learning. Because like now it's like I gotta think about like, do I want to spend the time making a video, or do I want to spend the time like following a sound design tutorial and like making a new bass that's really gonna rip? And it's like I feel like I'm focusing more on that side. But I need to be active on Instagram and shit. It's just an excuse.
Well, you're still like finding your sound,
Yeah, definitely.
right?
You look at my Spotify page and it's like a lot of EDM, but like a lot of like weird core stuff, and then there's like random shit on there. Like I'll have like stuff that's like instrumental, sounds like video game music. I have a couple of mashups that I just made for like people in my life because they wanted like a song, so I threw together 5 songs for them. And a couple of those I'm really proud of, but it doesn't like blend with the rest of my catalog. And then I have a couple like more hyper pop rap songs. And it's like I don't know though, because it's like I like all those genres, so I like the freedom of being able to post whatever on my Spotify account. Just kind of like ride it out because there's no expectation of what I'm gonna put out.
So you like to post on your Spotify account, right?
Yeah, and DistroKid.
Nice. What is like DistroKid and how has it like helped you?
Yeah, so I mean, back when I started making music, I didn't even know like how to get shit on Spotify. Obviously, this sounds like an ad for DistroKid, but I didn't know that you had to go through a label to get shit on Spotify. Turns out you don't really. You can go through a website that basically acts as like a proxy for DistroKid. Is that it's a website. You upload your shit through there. You pay it's like a small yearly fee. It's like $40 a year, or like $20 a year. It's something really reasonable. Your shit on Spotify. And then
Nice.
it stays up, and you have all those promotion tools and stuff. But yeah, it's really cool. It's the way to get your shit on Spotify. There's other websites, obviously. Some are good. Some are like fucking scams. Like there's this, I think it's called like Rap Chat or like Rap Check or something. And someone I know who raps used to use it, and it's like you gotta pay per song, and it's like a fee of like $5 per song or some shit like that. So it's like if you're uploading more than 4 times a year, or like 8 times a year, that's already a DistroKid subscription.
Wow.
So it's like shit like that is like a total scam. That's why I like DistroKid.
So you're able to get your songs on like all the platforms.
All the platforms, yeah. It does them all at once, like Spotify, Apple Music.
What?
They even got a beta to get your shit in Roblox. Which is like, if you want a Zoomer audience, that's the way you gotta go. That's the people who have all the fucking free time, right? That's where you're gonna get your ad revenue.
Would you put your song in Roblox? Would you do that?
Yeah. I mean, there's not, it's a little sketchy right now because Roblox doesn't give you royalties off it, like most anything else does, but Roblox specifically, because it's a beta and because it's like a weird distribution method, doesn't give you royalties, but it's still a way to get your song out there. And like, kids can be dumb, but like I've seen people on Roblox talking about like Eric Della, which is like Eric DLA, an artist that I really like and that I really fuck with. And if they like shit like that, I'm like, they got half a brain. They probably like that music. The clipper, I like to fuck with it, like as a fidget, and if I do this, then the whole podcast is just gonna be that noise over and over again. Put that down.
Do you have any like fidget toys?
Oh yeah, you know, I had like a whole box. I have this under the table right here. This is my favorite one. It's just it's a Glock.
What?
And then it's actually, you can get different shells for it. These shells are just empty. You can't put anything in it, and they just it's like how to.
Whoa. Yeah. I'll look at it.
But it's really fun because you can pull back the slide. That's the eject button. Obviously, I'm an aficionado. I'm like John Wick over here. I know every part of
For
it.
real.
But it actually, they pop out. And then it's like,
Yeah.
and you can put the slide forward, and then you can like pull the slide back. It's a
Hey.
little fidget toy, and it's really fun. It's got a good vibration in your hand. It's like a chunk.
Nice, satisfying.
Yeah.
Tooth is sick too.
Yeah, I think that's Ginny got that. Where'd you get the cat to?
My friend John's.
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 Fucking Jime.
Right on.
Fish.
You've been watching it.
Oh, Ink Master.
You know that show Ink Master?
Yes.
It's so good.
It's really
Except
good.
for Oliver. Fuck Oliver.
Yeah.
All my homies hate Oliver.
Oliver Peck, one of the judges, had like hella photos of him doing blackface on his MySpace.
Oh no.
And he just left that shit up there. Like,
Yeah, and
didn't
he had
even
like
try
black
to hide it.
contestants, and then he had the nerve to fucking vote some dude off who had the best tattoos in season 3. And he's like, you know
Damn.
what? Your line art sucks. And I'm like, you draw the shittiest shit I've ever seen in my life. Oliver Twist or whatever the fuck
Right.
his name is.
The reason we brought it up though is because there's someone in Ink Master season 3. His name is Jimmy, but he spells it Jime. He spells it Jime.
Oh wow.
But everyone calls him Jimmy. And it drives me up the wall because that's not his name. He spells
No.
it Jime. That's also so like I went to college. I graduated in 2021. So I went like 2021, 2022. And I went to UC Santa Cruz. Great school. One of the most beautiful places I've ever been, just like in terms of a physical location.
Yeah.
If you ever get the chance to go to the campus there and just hike around, it is supreme, it is prime. It's one of my favorite places in the world. I spent most of my time there just like hiking through the trails and like avoiding class by just like walking through the forest.
Oh heck yeah.
There's like some crazy shit you can only get at colleges there. Like there's all these engineering majors and they're like learning like practical ways of building shit. So they just go out and they make like tree forts. Like
Nice.
there's like one place where it's a net. It's like all that you know the Air Force cord, that really flexible like cord.
Yeah.
They wrapped that through the trees and they made like a spider web net where you get to climb up in, and it's like 6 feet off the ground. There's like a little stump that you have to stand on. You hop up in the net and it's gorgeous. There was a fucking
Rad.
like people built a ladder into a tree and then built a wooden ass platform up there. And tell me if I'm going on too much of a tangent. By the way, I can always circle back around. But they got a fucking couch up like 20 feet into this tree, and it was up on a wooden platform, and you could go and you could sit and chill on the couch and like smoke weed. Like there's like there was like an art book that they left there where you could like journal or like write pieces, and it was like a communal thing, like in a plastic bag so it wouldn't get rained on. there's
Yes.
so many tiny spots like that where there's so much love and care and like time spent there, and you can just like feel the energy being there. And it was crazy. It was just I loved being there. Um,
Wow. Just it sounds like the community aspect of it was just pretty rad, you know.
it was great, and it was also like it was weird because it was almost like the best community that you got there was when people weren't there. Like when you showed up and you could see evidence of like hundreds of people being there over years and years and putting their love into the place, but then no one was there and you just got to enjoy
Oh
it
yeah.
like by yourself, and you got to see that effort and that art and that energy like go into a space.
Right, like the art and like the creative flow is still there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From the past.
And it's like, I don't know, I go back and forth on whether I believe in like metaphysical concepts and shit, and like, but I've never believed more in like energy and like the effort people put into a space and put into something, like being residual and like you just being able to feel it. Like I've never felt that
Yeah.
more than in like the woods at my campus. It's just crazy.
You get to create music while you were there.
Oh my god, yeah. So instead of going to class, I pretty much just that was the thing I wanted to segue into. That's
Okay.
the most time I've ever spent consistently playing bass. Which like how I got into music, I started playing bass and then only got into Ableton and like producing on a laptop after college.
Wow.
I was actually in college and someone sold me, they were selling a synth to like make rent money. It's not a synth, it's a MIDI keyboard, but it's like the Arturia Mini Lab. I have it, it's over there. Thank you so much. And I bought that off of him, and it came with a code for like Ableton Lite 10 or something, not even 11.
Yeah.
And obviously we're on 12 now. I don't even use 12. I'm still on 11. But this thing is the reason I make music on my laptop. The reason I produce. It's a MIDI keyboard. It's not even that incredible. I really dislike it has mini keys, which these are not full-size keys, which should be fine. It's fine for space on a desk, but if you have muscle memory at all or practice on full-size keyboards, the muscle memory doesn't fucking translate. So it's just like,
Yeah.
it's kind of annoying, but I love it, and I wouldn't be making music without it. So I got that. I started producing on Ableton in like 2021, and then got really deep into it, while also practicing bass more than I've ever practiced in my life, like, hours a day. I would literally, I would carry my bass up this big ass hill. It was like the music hill in Santa Cruz, and there was a place behind one of the classrooms, which was like, there was like a little wall by a dumpster, and it had an outlet, and I would put my bass on the ground, and then I would plug it in, and then I would get on top of the little wall. It's maybe like 6 feet high, and I would sit on top of it, point the amp up at myself, and just like play.
Well, that's some cool behind the scenes.
It was awesome. I deleted my Instagram account from back then, but I had like hundreds of videos that I recorded on campus.
Man.
I still have a couple of them, but I'm sad that I don't have a lot of them.
Ooh, we got a couple though.
Yeah, I got some of the good ones. There was one of my friends in Santa Cruz let me borrow for an extended period of time. It was really nice of them. This beautiful 6-string, which I had never played on a 6-string before. It's like a normal bass guitar, but it has the low B string, so it has one string lower, and then it also has the high G string, so it has one string above and one string lower, so you can really get deep down into like those funky bass lines. And then you can get up and play crazy shit. Thundercat plays a 6-string
yeah.
bass like that.
What?
It's really fun. I have one video of me playing on a 6 string, and I'm playing the way I arranged it. I could only play it on the 6 string, and I love that video. So yeah, I made a ton of music in Santa Cruz. It was great.
That's the best.
Okay, how was it like getting into music late, especially being self-taught? Like, how was that like for you?
Yeah. So a lot of like the early years of me listening to music was like in car rides. So I would hear a lot of shit on the radio, and like I would hear a lot of songs that I really enjoy now and that I think are well produced now, but they would just be fuzzy as shit, and I would kind of hate them. And so like as a kid, like for a while, I was like, I don't even really like music. And that was crazy because it's like I'm obsessed with it now, and it's the main thing like that I focus on. But I started out not really being into it, and then so like that led to me getting into music, listening in general pretty late. Like I remember my dad loaded me up a fucking Walkman MP3 player with like some Beastie Boys and some Tribe Called Quest and like a couple of NWA songs. He was really like cheesy about stuff that he would play for me because he didn't want there to be too many swear words. But I heard a lot of shit anyways.
Nice.
It was cool. And then like for a while I was really into oldies. Like I started like 60s shit. You know, like Ink Spots, like Aretha Franklin, Frank Sinatra, Andrew's Sisters, like you know, like the really early stuff. And I kind of went through like pop decades for a while. I was listening to music at a YMCA back to school program. They let me have aux, which they shouldn't have. I was a little demon, but they let me have aux anyways.
Oh man.
It was like an upstairs back to school thing, and it was like right next to their administrative offices. And they had like a sound bar. They had like a decent sound bar, so I was always getting told to turn it down. It was a good time.
So you like the loud music?
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah, even if it's not supposed to be loud, I like blasting my eardrums out.
Being self-taught, did you go on, what materials did you use? Like, you said YouTube, right, or videos?
Yeah, so I can talk about that in specifics too. I'd love to do that. So like I didn't get into music till pretty late. Got into bass. I think I was 15 or 16. It was on my birthday. My mom bought me this like cherry red, not even cherry red. It was like a Fender, not even Fender, a Squier J bass. And I got into like just playing shit that I knew on like I was using like guitartabs.com like on my phone, and I would play the first song I ever learned on bass was like it was now I'm embarrassed for the name of the band.
Dude, that happens to me.
Oh no. No, okay, Gorillaz. It was a Gorillaz song. It wasn't even one of my favorite songs though. I don't remember what it was. My favorite Gorillaz song is Fire Coming Out of the Monkey's Head. I don't know if you've ever listened to that. It's like, it's a trip. It's kind of like a spoken word, like shit, and it tells like a really weird story. When I used to listen to that before bed, when my dad would play it for me. It's good shit.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, like I would use guitartabs.com. I had like a little shitty PV practice amp that sounded terrible, and I would play that in my garage. I had a couple of lessons, like a couple weeks of lessons, like literally like 2 classes, which was like pretty good. He taught me like, you know, like finger placement and shit. But a lot of YouTube videos, like just looking up things on YouTube videos, just looking up bass playing techniques, beginner bass, stuff like that. But what I really remember, and the tutorials I'm still looking at today, like when I got into Ableton, the person who taught me Ableton is Underbelly. I don't know if you know him.
Underbelly, okay.
On YouTube, You Suck at Producing.
Yes.
He has a beginner Ableton series. That's how I learned how to use the program.
Yeah.
I didn't even finish it, low key. Like I kind of skipped around, but it's really good. He's a good producer. I like him. I don't listen to a ton of his music, but he has a couple songs that bang. I guess I'm alone. This is a song by him. Like, this is really good. I still watch his videos. He's a really good.
Right on.
Good for tutorials. Fucking Slime Cinema. Has a lot of really good hyperpop tutorials and like sound design and serum tutorials. I really like Slime Cinema. And then I've gotten to a couple people that I really like have production streams, or just like interviews where they show their vocal chains. I really like Curtains with a K. He's a hyperpop producer. Kind of hyperpop, lo-fi rap stuff, but he has a video showing his vocal chain, and his vocal chain is so crisp. So I love that video. Underscores, the producer. She's a hyperpop producer. She's really good, and she has a whole stream breaking down like her best album and how it's made. That's a really good stream that I like a lot. But like a lot of like random YouTube production tips and stuff like that.
I like how you took what you had and made it into something unique and something that like when I open up Instagram, I like hearing your songs. I like seeing your artwork and the artists you chose to work with. I think, like, can you give a little more details about like the choice for artwork maybe?
For my album cover, my girlfriend Junie draws pretty much all of my album covers, has for like the last couple of years. My name is Cuffslug, like Cuffslug. When I met Junie, they drew me a character, like based on the name, which is what I use for all the artwork, or what they draw on all the artwork. And the character's name is Cuffy, like Cuffy. And that's like kind of like the image, you know. I'm really inspired by people like Yami Online. I don't know if you know them. They're like they're a rapper, but they're a Vocaloid rapper. Like Hatsune Miku, you know, is like a Vocaloid.
Yeah, right.
Their shit is really cold. It's really good. You should listen to it.
Check that out, y'all. Check
Yami
that out.
Online. Shout out Yami Online. Shout out Ocean World. Shout out whatever the dude's name is that produces.
What do you?
Angel's eyesight, get credit. Don't be a bitch.
Okay.
They suck. Don't use them.
Crit is so good.
It's that software. Why is it better?
Because, okay, listen. If you know commands and you can understand like simple commands on like a prompt, like for a computer prompt, like you know like what copy and paste is. Like obviously you right click and then it's like, oh, look at all these options. But there's also another option that says like you can press Control V, or you can press Control X, or you can press Control Y and Z, and all those different things do different things, especially in art programs. And I feel like a lot of like younger artists lack in like the talent where it comes to like not using other artists as like reliable like sources. So I just want to shout out Brian real quick, like Pop-Up X Art, because
we love Brian. We were just talking about
Brian. So I just want to shout him out real quick because I feel like his art is like none of that. Like it's not bad. It's not copied. It's not traced. It's so original. And like if you're really looking for something original, then you should really like seek out his art, which is Pop-Up X Art on Instagram.
If you're Reading local, he has a couple of stores he sells his art in.
Oh right, yeah.
I don't know what they are off the top of my head, but he's in a couple places.
You just want to look for artists who don't resort to AI art or certain art of that nature. So if an artist is going to result to like simple like, oh, this gives me a prompt like to put in, and then like, oh, it draws everything for me, go fuck yourself. Don't do that shit. That's weird. Like, because you don't even understand what what it takes to make that. Because there's a lot of people who live around AI facilities, like facilities that produce the AI like servers and stuff like that. They don't have water. Like, at all. They're not even Flint, Michigan status. They literally don't have water at all. Like, they have to, like, pump their water at a certain time of day or a certain time of the month. And that's it. And then they run out of water. And I feel like AI artists don't, like, understand that, like, their artwork is, like, destroying the environment actively. Also, as well as stealing from artists like me and artists who give a fuck about their fucking process, and they spend like 12 or fucking, I don't know, like fucking, how many hours? Like fucking 30 or like 48 hours on a piece of artwork, and then it's just stolen and then put through some shit machine that just churns out some bullshit of it. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah. I mean, like, AI art is like, they're abusing a lack of regulation in a lot of places. Like, they steal for all their content in terms of like what's actually informing how they're made. The environmental impacts are crazy. People don't think about, because it's on the internet, like server costs and processing can get insane. Like, I don't, if you have a PC, that shit heats up, and it like heats up to an incredible degree. Like it, can, I don't have a lot of environmental impacts. Also, that shit's just lazy and soulless and is gonna take jobs away from like why is that what we're devoting our like time and energy into? Like, I know that there's like, obviously it's gonna make the most money because like advertising is like one of the largest sectors, and they want to cut out all the employees, but it's just like, it's, all my homies hate co-producer, hate Bass Dragon, hate fucking, that shit's just lazy.
I like your art. Y'all use original art.
It's my art.
It's
like,
I
literally like just turned that shit out of my ass.
I'm
like, what's this?
Respect.
The only things on my page that I do the video editing, the touch designer stuff, I do, and then like all the things that are like, just photos. It's not like art.
That's good.
That counts.
Some of it's good. I like the one on my Spotify profile.
Yeah.
It's one of my images. It's me on a bench. And I'm like, it's during COVID and we're like in a mall, so I'm like wearing a mask. But there was this little skeleton that was on a bench for Halloween, and it had its hand like this.
Yeah.
If you sit next to it, its hand is just on your thigh.
Whoa.
He wants you. He wants you.
Okay.
So I have a photo on my Spotify, and it's like, I'm like, when his hands on my thighs.
Get a mask on.
Check it out, y'all. Spotify. What's your Spotify?
It's a cuffslug. Cuffslug. Spotify, Apple Music, Audiomack, SoundCloud. Except I don't upload shit to SoundCloud as much as I should, because you have to do it separately. It's a whole to-do.
It's alright. Send those follows, send those likes, send those streams, y'all. For real. Check it out.
Some of it's weird. All of it's weird, but it's decent. It's good. Second Coming, I'm proud of. I like the album that Slug Jams is like my newest project. It was a little EP that I put out almost a year ago now. I need to release more shit. But I was really proud of that. Some of the audio mixing, like some of the levels, like are a little wonky, but it's a good album.
Is this the EP you recently mentioned? You were working on one. Is this a different EP?
This is a different one. This is already out. Yeah.
I want to hear about. Now you can go more into detail about what you already released if you want, but I want to hear about both, the new one too. Man.
Yeah. I'm like putting together. I don't know. So the Slug Jams was very like, very experimental. Like a lot of EDM tracks, a lot of weird tracks.
Mm-hmm.
A a couple of rap tracks that were solid.
Ooh.
I like Terminal. It has a really wonky beat. I used like some drums that are like really tonal, and they kind of make it wild, and it's like, but it's hypnotic. I like listening to it. Like, it's not music theory, but I fuck with it, so that's all that matters.
I like the sounds.
Thank you.
I like the sound.
But then this new project, I've been working on a couple songs. I have like, it's probably gonna be like a 4 or 5 song project, just like a little EP. I have a rap song that I made that's I think is really solid. The beat just goes crazy, and there's like a little tempo change that I think is really nasty. I really like it.
Oh yeah.
I'm like hitting like so like I have a rap beat that I really like. The vocals, like, I don't know, I've teetered between like doing like feminine vocals on some of my tracks, just ripping really masculine vocals, some like in the middle. I really like singers like Glaive, Curtains, Eric Doa, who kind of have like more of a whiny, like boyish tone to their voice, but I also like people like Breakins who can switch it up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really inspired by a lot of hyperpop, but then there's like people like Underscores who have this crazy, like really feminine tone, and she uses, I think, vocal line or like vocal synth. It's but it's a program that I don't have, and it's like, I don't know, I need to step up my VST game in terms of my vocal chains, because I feel like they're a bit lacking. But I don't know, I'm trying to do a mix of vocals.
Well.
So the rap song I was talking about, it's a lot more like growly, kind of like masculine vocals, and I have, yeah, I don't know, some tracks, some weird stuff. It's not gonna be all consistent to one genre. I mean, it's all like EDM, it's all like laptop music, internetcore, but I don't know. It's hard to stick to one genre when you like a bunch of genres, you know? Like,
Yeah, you're gonna have some stuff for different vibes. And speaking on that, we're getting towards the end of my battery life here. I wanna wrap things up, but I wanna ask a question about like your free plugin you used, because you mentioned you want to step up the VST game for your sounds, for the beats in the future. I want to hear more about like the nice plugin you got with the
free plugins. If you're getting into music production, sample packs, use Splice, 99 cents a month. It's really good. If you don't have any money, Glitch with Friends, really good, free, awesome sample pack. There's 3 of them, like over 10 gigabytes of that shit. Really good, especially if you like hyperpop.
Oh yeah.
For making music, if you can't get Serum or Serum 2, Vital. Vital is free. It's awesome. It's a great synthesizer.
Hell yeah.
Main is a distortion plugin. It sounds really digital. It's really good. I really love it. Shout out OTT, obviously. Put OTT on everything. Not that I actually do that, but it's a good plugin.
That's the sauce.
People will hate on it.
That's the sauce right there, y'all.
Yeah, Vital, Glitch with Friends.
Get
OTT.
credit if you are a digital artist. Don't fuck with digital sci.
Yeah, open source programs.
You heard it.
If you're
Open
video
source
editing,
programs, Blender, OBS. Don't fuck with it. Just do the simple shit. Go on Reddit, find what's free, do it the simple way.
DaVinci Resolve if you're editing videos.
Yeah, that too.
And then to shout out things, listen to Slug Jams. It's good. Second Coming, I just put out. It's a rap
Yes.
song. It's good. Good beat. And then my new upcoming project. I don't know.
Shout
It's another EP. Follow me on Instagram, cuffslug. Follow. What's your Instagram?
Entropy's a bitch.
Entropy is a bitch.
It's
Bish.
okay. It's entropy, and then it's A, and then it's BISH.
Entropy, like
Cool.
the physics property, is a bish.
Cause it's a bitch.
Nice.
Don't you hate that everything succumbs to nothing? Cause I do.
Mad Mom music.
There we go. Thank you.